Hi guys! Well, we're back with some more of McCoy's makeover madness. Well, if you like my channel, you like kind of the weird things I do, take on all these goofy projects, please like and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification if you want to get some, notified whenever I have a new video out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. Okay guys, we're back. Today I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna unmold these beasts and take a look. Very, very heavy, so have some help. It's very heavy. We're gonna, first of all, remove the tape that we've already put on there ahead of time. And you remove that, and that will expose all of your screw heads. Yeah, so hopefully you remember to do that ahead of time. This is a little bit of a process. So as soon as we get these out, I'm going to go through, I'm going to pull all the screws, and then I'll come back to you. Let me get all these screws pulled out of here, and I'll show you how to unmold this one here. Okay. Well, we're back. Got all the tape off, got all the screws out from around here. These here are the mollies that you seen me put in earlier that's going to hold our sink down. You want to make sure that you use just a standard screwdriver on these. Don't use a drill driver, just in case, still a little soft. You don't want your mollies pulling out. So just go through and at least loosen them. You could probably finish them off with this, drill, but well, got all that cleared off. Got the screws all out. Removed all those screws, ready to go. So here we go. No better time than the present, right? Gently tap along the edges to try and loosen things up. There's nothing holding this anymore except for just the silicone. So, in the corners I have a few red nails, but that's about it. Here. So you kind of basically gotta break the vacuum, and those pop right off. That's nice. Gently, if you gotta pry against the counter at all, do it gently as you can, just real gently. Don't want to mar up your edge. This stuff is very hard concrete, but you still can damage it. Okay, it's come along well. Last but not least, all right. So, if you can find it, you go to look at the hardware store. You can use old rags, you can use whatever. Assistance, you tuck these in just as tight as you can. Pull it up. I have to pull it up for the edge. Okay. Make sure you stay fairly clean. Put your fingers out under there. Alrighty. And release agent worked out really well. That was cool. 1, 2, 3. There's our stones, guys. There, and there. We only put 3 in this counter. So the little divots like this right in through here. After I've done the initial sanding, I'll come back in and I'll make a slurry coat and fill this in. These black spots are the original silicone that I used for anchoring them down. As you can see, the little bubbles in here. That's what's part of the vibration. That's why we vibrate, but you still can't get them all out. So all the sanding and polishing, slurry coat to fill them in, And then you won't see any of that anymore. They'll be totally gone. So we got 3 more to go. So I'll come back after we get ready to undo the big one. That one's the one I'm really excited about. So I get the other little ones done first. I'll get them all done and out of the way. So we got some room to do that big boy. Okay? I'll get back to you here in a little bit. Got the little ones undone. They're absolutely gorgeous, just what I was hoping for. See the stones sticking through. Even more of this is going to come out when I sand it down. Look at this guy. Yeah, we found that in a... Oh, where did we find that? I think it was up out on the coast somewhere. James. But, yeah, this is going to be great. Now we're on to the big one. So we're going to go ahead and do this big boy live because I think it's going to be cooler. So, just... Nate, go ahead and pull on that gently. I got it. Okay. So, is it ready? Yeah, that's yeah. Okay. Gonna hold it.
I got it. No, hold on. The whole back is gonna just come free. So I think we should just pull it.
No.
No? You want to leave it?
No, if it's
stuck
this
a little
end
bit.
down
It's
here
good.
is firm.
Okay, we're
so
good.
just-
I got it. I'm good. Okay. Yep. I just didn't want to
Yep.
take the chance.
Okay. Okay, babe. Go ahead and back up. I
Here's
got
the
it.
thing is my hands are safe from getting crushed because I have that. So ready? Just let it go.
Oh my lord. I got my wrist.
You okay?
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
You ready?
Oh, there's the reveal. Look at that. Oh, the little black dots all over it, but other than that, that's going to be so cool. Oh, I didn't even talk about these guys, how to get them out. It's real easy. You just take another piece of pipe and just tap. Ooh, I'll have to do that when I get another piece of pipe. I don't want to bang on it too badly.
I see something really pretty though. Watch this.
Nice. Yeah.
The other one's right there.
Oh, I want to see some of this petrified wood in here too. Look at that. That's going to be cool under there. Silicone's a pain to clean up, but oh, yeah, there's the other one. That's going to be cool. So very, very cool. Yeah. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, the unveiling is done. That's something I waited a long time to do. Next thing to do is get out the sander. We're going to do some serious polishing. I'm going to start off with the 50 grit, do cleanup, the initial cleanup, get that all done. Then I'll come through, I'll make up a slurry coat. I already discussed the slurry coat earlier. I'll go into more detail when I actually go to do the slurry coat. So for now, I'm going to just clean up what I can, and we're going to call this a wrap for today, and I'll get back to you. Get a little impatient, I couldn't wait. So we're going to take it, we're going to spritz it down a little bit. And then, look at this. Look at all those stones coming out of there. They're going to be so cool. Oh, look at there. One of the stones actually fractured inside while it was in the mold. That was a solid stone. I'll have to fill that in with a slurry coat. Look at that. That's so cool. That's gonna be cool. It's going to be really pretty. Oh. All right. Like I said, I'll get back to you. Today's topic is going to cover the slurry coat that I've been talking about all along. Slurry coat is nothing more than Versabond. Versabond is a mortar mix. You can use any type of mortar that you like. all you're wanting is that concrete based product that you can mix into a thin paste, mix it with your original colorant. If you're choosing to do a colored countertop, make sure that you retain some of the color that you would use in your original color. Mix it up slowly in small amounts of the colorant until you achieve the color of the countertops that you're doing. If you want to try and best match it, it's best to do it on an inconspicuous spot first to make sure that the color is going to be a pretty good match. So when I get some mixed up, I ain't going to go through all the mixing process, but I'll get it all set up and I'll show you how that's done. I said you always want to test this on an inconspicuous spot. This here countertop happens to be, that corner is going to be in behind alongside the refrigerator. Never going to be seen, so if I got the color off a little bit, it wouldn't matter. I think I got it really, really good now though. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Roll the edges, get all these air bubbles out of here, and mix it up. That's about like a gooey peanut butter. So it's easily spread. It's not real runny, but at least this way you can push it down in the cracks and the crevices and all these little voids, air bubbles that you have. Fill them in, get in there, play with it. It's like Play-Doh. Rub them in there, do all your corners, your edges. All right, so I get these done. My son happened to step in the fridge front of it. That might change things a little bit, but we'll get back to you. We'll redo. Bam. Hey guys. Well, gotta kind of apologize. I'm kind of by myself today. My film crew has bailed on me, so I'm trying to do this and record at the same time. So, but it's working out all right. Got this one pretty much done. So I'm going to move on to doing the rest. I will, here, grab my phone here with my plug me in. I'll show you what I'm trying to get out here. As you can see, all these little air bubbles here. And this one's really bad. It's got a lot in it. So hopefully you can see that, and they're coming up really well. I'm going to be filling all these little air holes, all these little bubbles. For some reason, with my vibrating table didn't work so well on this particular slab. So I'm going to have a little bit more to fill on that, and it's got kind of this cool pattern in the middle. I don't know if that was from just a lack of the mixer not getting the concrete mixed up well enough or not, or what caused that, but I kind of think it's a cool effect. So, when I get these arrows, get this rest of these all done, get the big one over there taken care of, then we'll get back to you, and we'll talk to you later. Okay guys, one thing I wanted to show you here is just how I'm actually pushing it down. You got to actually push it down into those voids. You got to get in there with your fingers and really just work it. Just kind of work it down in there. Push it down in those holes really, really well, as best as you can. Just kind of mush it around. So it's kind of called a slurry coat. It's just, gets into all them little cracks and crevices. And you don't mix it too thin or it's watery, but you do want it thin enough that it'll actually push into them holes. All right, so get some more of this done, and I say, well, we'll come back to you. Got them all done. I'll just go a quick run over here. Take a look. Hey, all goobered up. All pasted up. This stuff dries really, really fast. As you can see, a lot of it is drying already. So next step is going to be polishing. We're going to give this an hour or so to set up, and then we'll get some polishing done. Come back to you. I forgot to mention, guys, this here is probably the first of maybe 2 to 3 times you're going to need to do this. So just be patient with it. as you sand this down, you get through this layer, you'll notice more and more little bubbles that, you know, start to appear. So don't get discouraged. It's going to take a couple of times. Just keep at it. A little bit. Started off with a 100 grit. 100 grit is a little coarser. Gets you down to the aggregate. Start seeing some of the aggregate showing through a little bit. I don't want to take too much because I want to keep more of the sand appearance going through there. But these here are just butter smooth, nice and soft, easy transition. Everything's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna just keep on grinding a little bit more here. Almost got this first one pretty close to being knocked out, and I got the other 3 to go, and then I'll catch up back into you. Catch back up with you here shortly. So yeah, let me get back at it. Okay guys, well, it was a wet, dirty process, but I got the first sanding all done. I'll let you take a look at it here. Let me flip this camera around. All right, check it out. It's looking good, looking good. There's a cutout for the sink. Those pieces there are already drying. I am beat. Like I said, it's a wet process. It's muddy and gooky, but hey, it's coming along pretty good. Keep checking up. Well guys, I think we're going to wrap this one up for today. If you like my channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know, how you think I'm doing. This is all new to me, so I appreciate you watching. Again, hit that bell notification if you want to see more. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.